There was one other person I was remiss I did not recognize here today. All of us at some point in our lives will be touched by cancer. And Laura Jane Hyde is the executive director of Gilda's Club, which is just a phenomenal organization, and has committed her life to helping all of us and everyone who goes through that horrific disease. So, Laura Jane, thank you for everything that you do. Okay, our next award is the Nick Kamzik Scout of the Year Award. And the presenter is his son, Paul Kamzik. I remember going up to the dining room at Wrigley before every game. The media gets to go up and eat in the press area. And there's this couple tables that get pushed together, and there's all the scouts that are in from the various teams, scouting the Cubs and whoever they're playing that day. And there was this gentleman, Nick Kamzik. And when I started at WGN back in '95, my good friend Steve Stone would be sitting with him every day, and he invited me to eat lunch with them one day, and I started eating there every day. And the stuff this guy would tell me was just unbelievable. The stories. He told me a story that he was at a game in the minor leagues watching somebody play, and the vendor would not leave him alone. The vendor kept coming up, "You got to give me a tryout. I'm good now." He said finally, just to get him off his back, in the parking lot after the game, the vendor is in his vending uniform. He said, "Okay, here's a baseball. Let me go get a radar gun, throw it against that fence." The vendor touched 96. 96! He said, "I reached in my car, got out a contract, and signed it. Do you know that that guy made it to the major leagues? Didn't play a long time, but made it to the major leagues." And that's a lesson. You never know who you're dealing with. You never know what happens. And he told stories like that all the time. So let me bring his son up. As I said, Nick was one of the most admired and respected members of the professional scouting community. Had a keen eye, fierce loyalty, Angel Scout, favorite of owner Gene Autry, very passionate about his involvement in this great organization, Pitch and Hit. Paul Kamzik, please come up.
I just had a quick story on my dad. He actually could be playing for the Major League Draft. Rick Reichart was the first bonus baby of Major League Baseball, and my dad was involved with that with Charlie Finley and Gene Autry, and nobody knows to this day really how much Reichart really got for his signing bonus. So, you know, that's another one of my dad's great stories and claim to fame of baseball. And my dad, you know, he was, Baseball America did an article, he could research it. He was the last original Angel when Gene Autry died. And so I imagine he's up there right now with heaven with, you know, the other angels. So it gives me great honor to present this award. Scouting is very important in the game. It's the backbone of baseball, and without the scouts, you know, they're the start of a Major League Baseball player's career. So thank you very much for listening to me. Present this award to Kevin.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the Pitch and Hit Club for holding this great event. I'd also like to thank Oakland A's for giving me the opportunity to start, especially Billy Bean and Eric Kubota for believing in me and again giving me the opportunity to start. I'd like to thank Steve Bowden, who's also here tonight, for his great words of wisdom. Clearly made me a better scout along the way. I'd like to thank my parents who came all the way here from California and for their great support throughout the years. Also, I'd like to thank everybody who thought about me for this award. It's truly an honor. Scouting is tough. I love it, and it's nice to be recognized. Thanks again for this award. It's truly an honor.